Welcome back to the Solo Promoter YouTube channel, and welcome to Outlaw Championship Wrestling. Took a little bit of time off around the holidays, but we are back with a ginormous card here. We are in Omaha, Nebraska at the Civic Auditorium, for card number 15 of Outlaw Championship Wrestling. We've got some debuts here today. We've got some feud matches. We've got a huge main event. And we also have, we're starting the show with the news that in 2 weeks, in 2 cards, the NWA World Champion will be here to face off against somebody in Outlaw Championship Wrestling. Smart money is on the champion, Dory Funk, but we will see. We will see what happens. So you'll want to stay tuned as we go forward. Our big main event here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is Mr. Wrestling 2 versus Colonel DeBeers. This feud still going on, and this, ladies and gentlemen, is a loser leaves town match. So whatever happens here, one of these two is leaving, but we also have a new debut, and that will be our first match here tonight, which is Ken Patera versus local talent. So let's see which local talent we get here today. We will roll. Let's see. We will roll. Did I put this in? Here, I did. Okay. So we'll roll 1 die for the first name. I didn't want to ring the bell yet, so we'll hit pause there. 1 die for the first name, and so the first name is going to be Brian. And rolling the die for the second name, Brian Smith. So Brian Smith. Now, how do I do this? Change name. So his new name is Brian Smith. Well, not his new name. I mean, that is his name. Brian Smith will be taking on the debuting Ken Patera. Just a quick note here. I have tried a million times to scan this card in and not get this weird pixelation around Ken Patera's face. And I even went so far as to track down a digital copy of this image. And for whatever reason, on my computer, it's all weirdly pixelated there, and I'm not 100% sure why. All right, let's get going here. Let's roll the dice. This is the beginning of the match, and Ken Patera looking to make a strong debut here with a chin lock. Dazed 1, keeps that chin lock locked in. Hurt 2, high angle body slam 3, hurt 2. And there is a backbreaker drop, hurt 2. Another backbreaker drop, down 3. Ken Patera, he locks in the full Nelson. Now let's see what his special thing is. On an roll 1 die on an even roll, Ken Patera uses swinging full Nelson. All right, so we will roll 1 die here. And if it's even, it is not even. So this is just the full Nelson. The match is over. I just wanted to see what the thing, what it would be here. So it's just the regular full Nelson. And local talent, Brian Smith, falls to the full Nelson. And after the bell, Ken Patera says that he is here to make a name for himself. And in order to do that, he will have to win the Outlaw Championship Wrestling title. So that's what he is looking for. So there you go. There's our first match, short and sweet. Our next match, Jay Youngblood versus Jimmy Garvin. Now, Jimmy Garvin wrestled against some local talent last time, but he is here this time, and Precious is at ringside. So let me add some match counters here. And this will be to the red corner. And Precious interference. And I like actually putting the number they have and then subtracting from that. And then we'll add a second one, which is Precious Distractor. I should have had these set up on his card anyway, but I did not. Okay, so there we go. Let's roll the dice. Let's ring the bell, and it looks like Jay Youngblood's going to start things off here. Oh, I added him to both sides. Precious is not interfering for Jay Youngblood. So let's see. Into the turnbuckle. He whips Jimmy Garvin into the turnbuckle, crushed by a big kick. Jay Youngblood, choice A. And so let's see. He can throw him into the ropes, which is a B, or belly-to-belly suplex. His power being a +2. He's going to try for the power move. So this will be a 10 or less. 5, it works. Hurt 2. Jay Youngblood could definitely use this victory here. He's going to throw him into the ropes this time. Which wrestler is more powerful? That's going to actually be Jay Youngblood. Jay Youngblood rolls on level 2. There is a flying drop kick. Hurt 2. Hammerlock 2. Hurt 2. And Jay Youngblood, a double team move, can't use that, so he's going to roll up instead. There's a hip loss. Jimmy Garvin reverses it. Snap mare to Jay Youngblood. Jay Youngblood reverses it. Can't use that move. Arm drag 2. Hurt 2. Tomahawk chops 3. Hurt 2. Hammerlock. Hurt 2. Tomahawk chops again. Hurt 2. And there's some more tomahawk chops, and Jimmy Garvin is down. And death jump, Jay Youngblood headed up to the top and leaps up, blasts him with a flying clothesline. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Double arm suplex, down 3. Let's see what his little thing. If Garvin leaves the ring or is thrown out of the ring, and a 2 or 12 is rolled, Precious interferes with spray with air freshener, +3. So we will say he will leave the ring. And let's roll on the out of the ring chart. We're looking for a 2 or a 12. Ooh, it's 11. It's not. The opponent crushes you with this spectacular move. So Jay Youngblood with a big dive outside the ring. And he's going to have to roll his count out, I think. Oh, I see what I did. I put Precious's distractor over there. What is her distractor rating? Her distractor rating is a 6. She is going to try to distract. So we'll subtract that over there. And 7, she's not able to. So Jimmy Garvin's going to roll his count out. Target is 3. Roll is 8. So he's able to make it back into the ring. Jay Youngblood, not going to throw him out of the ring. Going to roll up again. There is a scoop slam. 2, a power move. He has the power, so it will work. Hurt 2. There's another scoop slam. Hurt 2. Boot to the midsection. This is choice A. He's going to throw him into the ropes. And the opponent drops down, roll again on this chart, drops down, roll again on this chart. Who is more powerful? That's going to be Jay Youngblood. Jay Youngblood rolls on level 2. There's another scoop slam. Hurt 2. Boot to the midsection. He's going to try the power move. This will work on an 8 or less. 10. It doesn't work. Jimmy Garvin reverses it. Whips Jay Youngblood into the turnbuckle. And Jimmy Garvin with a standing knee drop. Down 3. Jay Youngblood not leaving the ring. He's staying to fight. Choice H. So this will be death jump or agility. So it will work on a 6 or less. He's got to go for the death jump. Jimmy Garvin climbing up, but he climbs up, and Jay Youngblood recovers, throws him off the top, rolls on level 3. There's a war dance and a jumping chop, and that gets him. Precious, very worried at ringside, but not going to use her last interference. We're going to roll the pin here. Target 4, roll 8. So another fatigue for Jimmy Garvin. Kneeling armbar 2. Again, this is a match, Dazed 1, that Jay Youngblood needs to win. Monkey flip 2. He has the agility. That will work, but Jimmy Garvin with a handful of tights reverses it and gets into a waistlock takedown. Hurt 2. Running forearm. Hurt 2. Head scissors 2. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. Whips him into the turnbuckle and into an incredible neck-breaking clothesline. Jimmy Garvin with a swinging neck breaker. Gonna go for the death jump again. The opponent blasts through the flying clothesline. You're in trouble. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. There's a DDT to Jay Youngblood. Hurt 2. Running forearm 2. Down 3. Jay Youngblood, choice H again. Man, he would need a 6 or less to make that work, and I just don't see it happening. So I think he's going to go for the death jump again. Could be a mistake. Whoever has the better agility rating, that's Jay Youngblood. He wins, throws Jimmy Garvin off, rolls on level 3 offense, kneeling armbar 2, and sorry, just had to click something here. Kneeling armbar 2, hurt 2, Jay Youngblood with some tomahawk chops, down 3, not going to throw him out of the ring, flying drop kick 3, down 3. So if Garden leaves rings, so that spray with air freshener can only happen once. He is going to leave the ring. So he rolls out of the ring. 2 or 12. The roll is a 5. The opponent comes out of the ring and continue to fight, but you grab him and smashes him into the announce table. He may be disqualified. No, he is not. He throws him back in, and he will roll on level 3 offense. And he will throw him out of the ring again. And Jay Youngblood crawls helplessly back in. And here's a choice H again. Gonna go. The opponent climbs the top. Jay Youngblood recovers, throws him off again, rolls level 3 offense. There's the falling double chop. Here comes Precious's interference, rolling on the manager interference thing. Manager distraction with chase and brawl. Wrestler with the best ring rating rolls on level 3 offense. Let's see. They are both equal. We got to add 1 fatigue there. So that's going to be Jay Youngblood continuing here. War dance and jumping chop down 3. Jimmy Garvin's going to leave the ring again. And again, he might get disqualified here. The target is 5, rolls 9. He's not DQ'd. Thrown back in, and he tosses Jay Youngblood out of the ring. He crawls helplessly back in, locks in a sleeper. Hurt 2. What a match this is turning out to be. Running forearm 2. Jay Youngblood down 3. Choice H again. Gonna go for the death jump. Agility rating, that's Jay Youngblood, tosses Jimmy Garvin off, and he's going to roll on level 3 offense. Death jump, he's climbing up. The opponent blasts you with a flying clothesline. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Death jump, he's going up again. Stumble to your feet. The opponent comes off with a perfect cross body. Roll your pin. This could be it. Target 6, roll 5. Ladies and gentlemen, Jay Youngblood with a spectacular win. Perfect cross body block. From the top rope, the fans going wild. This is a 2-star match as Jay Youngblood wins, spoiling, the second match in Outlaw Championship Wrestling of Jimmy Garvin. Him and Precious are furious. Let's see, it didn't end. No, it was a 5, so it didn't end in doubles. But no feud there, but you better believe that Jimmy Garvin is not happy about this at all. All right, moving on to our next match. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just closing some apps here because I just realized I have a ton of apps running in the background that don't need to be running. All right. So we are back here, and our next match, this is a bit of a feud match. Butch Reed versus Dick Murdoch. This boiled over into a giant brawl, into a 3-man tag match last card. I do want to say before we begin this match, I am using the amazing FG Assistant app. If you would like to find out more about this desktop application, and you can head on over to patreon.com/FG Assistant. I'll have a link to that in the description of this video. But if you'd like more information about this program, you can go over there and you can check it out. The other thing I'll say about this match is if Dick Murdoch doesn't win, he might be leaving the territory. We shall see. Butch Reed has had some success in the territory, but Dick Murdoch, not so much. So let's roll the dice. And Butch Reed's going to start out here. Butch Reed would love a victory here because that would put him back sort of in title contention. Chops to the chest 2. Let's see. Butch Reed has the power, so that will work. Hurt 2 into the ropes. Whips Dick Murdoch into the ropes. He comes off with a hard running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Second rope fist drop 3. Hurt 2. Gorilla press slam. Gets Dick Murdoch up. Slams him down, and Murdoch rolls out of the ring. The opponent comes out of the ring and tries to hit you with an object like a steel chair. The referee comes out, warns them to stop. This feud is going crazy. Butch Reed, in a fit of rage, shoves the ref, and he will have to roll his disqualification. He is not disqualified. While the ref is staggering around, he smashes Murdoch with the chair, throws him back in, and there's a big top rope clothesline. The target here will be 5, and the roll is a 5, and there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Butch Reed with the top rope clothesline gets the victory here. Top rope clothesline. This gets 1 star because it was a feud match, but it was really kind of a squash. We're going to call it a squash. And things do not look good for Dick Murdoch here in Outlaw Championship Wrestling. So a big victory there by Butch Reed. As we get ready for our next match, we want to remind you that the NWA champion will be here in 2 cards for a big match. We're going to see who he is going to face. The commissioner has kind of not made his decision yet, but we will see what happens. All right, so here is a tag team match. Boy, talk about a team. Both of these teams, neither of these teams are lighting the world on fire. But the fabulous Freebirds, just bottom of the rankings. So this could possibly, well, we'll see what happens. All right. So Michael Hayes is going to start with Kamala. We're going to roll the dice. The bell is rung, and Kamala is going to start things off with a big headbutt. He's got the power. That will work. Hurt 2. Ugandan nerve pinch. Hurt 2. Keeps that nerve pinch locked in. That's going to be his pin. Actually, I'm going to pause the timer for a second and add our match counters. So let's see. This is going to be both corners independent. Pin saves. Yeah, pin saves. I don't need to capitalize at all. And I like putting the starting number on there because they both now have 2 pin saves. But let's see. Is he going to use the pin save? I don't think he is. I think he thinks that Michael Hayes will kick out of this Buddy Roberts. So he rolls it, and he does. But there's 1 fatigue for Buddy Roberts. And Kamala is going to tag in Killer Kahn. Killer Kahn with a side backbreaker. Choice G. He's going to hit that because that will be the death jump. And, no, maybe not. He would need a 9 or less for the power. He's going to go for that. 9 or less. 7 gets it. Michael Hayes in trouble. Michael Hayes going to roll out of the ring. The opponent comes out of the ring to continue to fight, but you grab him and smash him into the announce table. And Michael Hayes may be disqualified. DQ is 5, and the rating is 4. So the match is over. A big brawl erupts. I do see that was it ended with a 2 and a 2. So we will update this. Oh, I should have rolled on the feud match afterwards, but we'll just say there was a brawl afterwards, and Killer Kahn beats Michael Hayes DQ after whip into the announce table. And I'm barely 1 star. Barely 1 star. Not really anything to write. You know what? I'm going to give it a dud because it kind of was. The brawl afterwards, all 4 men. I don't know how to spell. 4 men brawl after the bell. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the great Kabuki has been here for weeks. And he heads to ringside for his match with David Schultz with Gary Hart in his corner. So Gary Hart will be in the corner of of the Great Kabuki, and so he will roll on the Great Kabuki Green Mist chart, should that happen. I don't use this a lot, so I love this. They have like kind of the counters baked in here, but I am going to add match counters just to the blue corner. So let's see, distraction attempts. We got 1. Oh, wait. This chart can be used twice per match in place of the normal manager interference chart. Okay, but he has 1 distractor attempt, and then he has interference. Manager interference attempts, he actually has 2. So, Gary Hart makes his debut in Outlaw Championship Wrestling in the corner of the Great Kabuki. All right, let's roll the dice. This is another little feud match here. David Schultz starting things off with a chokehold. That will work. Hurt 2. David Schultz with a fist drop to face. Hurt 2. Running Bulldog. And, his turnbuckle is a B. He's going to whip him into the turnbuckle. Bounce forward in an incredible neck-breaking clothesline. David Schultz tosses him out of the ring. He crawls helplessly back in, and David Schultz tosses him out of the ring again. He crawls helplessly back in again. There's the second rope elbow smash. So let's see. Gary Hart going to roll his distractor, and it is a fail. He does not make it. So he does not make it. So we're going to roll the pin here. The target is going to be 4, and the roll is a 3. Holy cow. Just like that, it is over. Gary Hart furious about the loss here, but David Schultz picks up the winner after a second rope elbow smash. And really kind of a squash. Another squash. These feud matches ending in squashes. So there you go. All right, let me just check something here. All right, this is it. This is our main event. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a loser leaves town match. There will be no disqualifications, no count out, and the loser will have to leave for the rest of the entire year. Now, we are April 12th. That's where we are. So if whoever loses here returns, it'll be January of 1981. But let's see what happens. Mr. Wrestling 2 versus Colonel DeBeers. This is it. This is your main event. Colonel DeBeers starting things off with a head and a turnbuckle, but Mr. Wrestling 2 reverses it, whips him into the turnbuckle, crushed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. There's some clubbing blows. Hurt 2. There's a leg cannonball, and that catches him. Target 3, roll a 5. So Mr. Wrestling 2 starts first. Out of the ring. What are his level? What is his ring? Is a B. This is a feud match, and there are no countouts, but would Mr. Wrestling... I think Mr. Wrestling 2 would want to keep the... He's wrestling as the face. He would want to keep the action inside. So he's going to roll up into the ropes, whips him into the ropes. The wrestler with the better ropes rating, that's going to be Mr. Wrestling 2, recovers after a collision, and he's going to roll on level 3 offense. There's the $1 million knee lift. Is this going to be it? Target 4, roll 6. Colonel DeBeers able to kick out, but there's the knee lift again, ladies and gentlemen. Target 5, roll a 10. DeBeers able to kick out, and Mr. Wrestling 2 with a choice C, and with a body slam, so that's his agility, +2. Going to go for that. This will work on a 9 or less. 8, it does work. Hurt 2. Into the ropes again. You come off the ropes. The opponent puts you down with a running back elbow. Back suplex. 3, down 3. Well, Colonel DeBeers, he's going to roll out of the ring. Both wrestlers roll DQ. There's no DQs here. So we'll roll one die to see who wins. It is an odd roll. That means Mr. Wrestling 2 rolls on level 3 offense, and there's the body slam again. Going to go for the agility. He'll work on an 8 or less. 3, it does. Hurt 2. Front face lock on DeBeers. DeBeers powers out. He attempts a drop toe hold, but no, Mr. Wrestling 2 with a front face lock. DeBeers powers out, jumping knee to the midsection, but this is an agility move. Mr. Wrestling 2 locks it into a head scissors. Hurt 2, front face lock 2. Colonel DeBeers reverses it. And hits a body slam. He has the power, so that will work. That's a Hurt 2. Can DeBeers come back here? Here's a choice C. He would need a 6 or less. He's going to play it safe. He needs a 7 or less. No! Mr. Wrestling 2 with a back suplex. Hurt 2 into the ropes. Whips him into the ropes. The opponent uses one of his specialty moves, a big knee to the head, and rolls to level 3. Not going to throw him out of the ring. Going to keep him in the ring. Into the ropes. He will do that. You come up the ropes with a powerful flying shoulder tackle. Here's DeBeers with an enziguri. Hurt 2. Can DeBeers keep this up? A jumping stomp. Dazed 1. Jumping knee to the midsection. No, Mr. Wrestling 2 reverses it. Whips DeBeers into the ropes. He drops down. We roll again, and he comes off with a powerful flying shoulder tackle. DeBeers with a body slam on Mr. Wrestling 2, but Mr. Wrestling 2 ducks out the back, whips Colonel DeBeers into the turnbuckle, and he bounces forward into an incredible neck-breaking clothesline. And a European uppercut from Mr. Wrestling 2. Let's see, his death jump is a B. His power, that would work on a 7 or 11. He's going to go for the death jump. Mr. Wrestling 2 climbing up, blasts him with a flying clothesline. He is in trouble. There's the $1 million knee lift. Target 6. Roll 8. DeBeers able to kick out again. And there's the $1 million knee lift again. Is this it? Target 7. Roll is a 6. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Colonel DeBeers must leave Outlaw Championship Wrestling for the rest of the year. Holy moly. What an incredible match that was, ladies and gentlemen. And the $1 million knee lift wins the day. And let's see. So that'll get 1 star because it is a feud match. And let's see. That's 2.5 stars. So that'll be 3.5 stars. And, we got to put up here, loser leaves town match. No DQ, no count out. Lazy booking. No DQ, no count out. Wow. What a match there. And, all right, that is going to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's head to check out our rankings. And let's see where everybody currently stands. Butch Reed is actually ranked higher than our champion, Dory Funk Jr. I think what you can do here... let's see. Oop, that's not what I meant to do. Wait. Go back. What you can do is, let's see, Dory Funk is our champion. So what you can do with this app, I should have said that I am using, okay, so there's Dory Funk Jr. I am using a pre-release version of FG Assistant. So I believe that this feature is in there, but some features may not be in there. Well, you know what? I don't want to edit his... I don't want to add anything to his wins and losses. I just thought you could add a little bonus to make the champ at the top. I'm sure there's some way to do that. I just don't know. Another new feature that is possibly coming is this great all-time records thing. This is just currently in the beta phase. So we can see who has the most wins. That's Butch Reed. The most losses, Dick Murdoch. Yeah, I think Dick Murdoch is leaving the Fed. Most title wins, Dory Funk and Ernie Ladd and the Assassin. Best card, number 10 was our best card. The worst card was the one you just saw, because there were so many squash matches. Best match. Ooh, it's a tie. Jerry Lawler versus Jay Youngblood. And North American Championship match, Dory Funk Jr. with Terry Funk versus Butch Reed. And the worst match tied the Golden Grams versus the Fabulous Freebirds, and the Fabulous Freebirds versus Kamala and Killer Kahn. So that's a fun little thing. I don't believe is in the current release version at the time of this recording, which is January 5th. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it. Thank you so much for tuning in. A big shout out to all our Golden Circle channel members who help make the videos on this channel possible. Again, if you want to check out FG Assistant, head on over to patreon.com/FG Assistant, and all the information and how to get it and everything is there. Thank you for watching. Talk to you soon. Goodbye, everybody.